Alright, we are back with more Desperate Housewives. And, we're back for more of, the high drama ending of the game. We're gonna do all the endings. It's gonna be awesome. Now we're going to tighten some ropes. And Riley's just standing there. That's cool.
Hey, come closer.
Ropes look a little loose. Let me tighten them up for you. I'll be sitting in the chair with you.
Hey, when we were being tied up, I saw that your friend Eric had a gun hidden near his ankle. He's our best shot at getting out of this alive. Why don't you go over there and loosen his ropes?
Tell me what to do. All taken care of. He should be able to move freely now. Yeah, I'll go do that. Don't worry.
Okay, listen to me. Vincent's losing it. Do whatever you can to keep him from going completely insane. He seems to think he has a shot with you. Use that in your favor if things get hairy.
Don't worry, honey. I was planning on doing that already. Thanks for the advice, though. And just what are you suggesting? Let's just hope things don't take a turn for the worse tonight.
Hey, I sent you over there to tighten their ropes, not chat. So cut it out.
Why were you stupid enough to send me over there in that case? Hello? Brain dead.
Psst.
I'm listening.
I don't know what Vincent thinks he's doing here, but I promise you one thing. We're gonna make it out of here alive, together. I'll make sure he spends the rest of his unnatural life behind bars. He took my gun, but I have another one hidden in my sock. Loosen my ropes up a bit, and I'll see about getting us out of here.
I can't do that. If he finds out, he's going to shoot you. It's dangerous. Okay.
He has my gun. You don't really think he's gonna let me out of this alive, do you?
I know for a fact that it doesn't take that long to tie a knot. Hurry it up over there.
So why aren't you doing that then? Son of a bee. Just make sure he doesn't shoot me. Just be careful. Okay. So... Oh, return to Vinny. Okay. We'll talk to Vinny. Oh, wait. I want to save again. I want to save. As much as I possibly can. So otherwise it's gonna be pain.
Good. You're finished. Now let's just check your work. Why don't you head over there and double check your mother's handiwork?
Actually, it's kinda loose.
Oh my god! Riley!
Oh, really? I wonder how that happened.
It's not my fault if they wriggled out through all the ropes when we weren't looking. If you're insinuating that I had something to do with it, you're absolutely wrong. Yeah, me too. I guess we'll never know.
I'm not an idiot. It's my fault for trusting you so quickly. Doesn't matter. I've got something else for you to do anyway.
Have you put us through enough? Vincent, this has gone far enough. I'm not playing your little game anymore. What is it this time?
We've been playing too many games. I'll admit, I had my fun with all of you tonight, but now it's time for you to make a decision. Take this gun and use it to rid yourself of the men sitting in this room that you never want to see or hear from again.
Okay, I'm not killing people! Hello?
And don't worry about the consequences. No matter who dies tonight, you won't take the fall. I've taken care of everything.
What the hell?
So, and I mean this literally, fire away.
Okay, I am not shooting people, dude.
Whoa, hey, hold on.
Wait a minute. At the very least, I think we all deserve the opportunity to plead our cases.
Really, I'm not shooting people.
He's right. It's not fair. You can't pass judgment on another person without letting them have a final word.
What's the matter? Afraid she's gonna shoot you?
I guess you're right. Everyone deserves to have their final words. I can't do this, I'm sorry. Fine, let's hear it. Do your little song and dance so we can get this over with already. Oh my god, I want to save! Okay, we'll ask everyone. Kurt.
So you know that whole thing that Eric told you about me a few minutes ago?
Yeah, could you please explain that? You know, instead of trying to not explain it like 5 times over. You mean the part where he said that you spent our entire marriage lying to me? Yes, somehow I found a way to remember the little detail. You'd better not be getting ready to say what I think you are.
Well, I want to come clean with you about that. I know I told you that he was lying, and that what he was saying made no sense whatsoever, that's not entirely true.
Oh my god, it's not? Really? I had no idea. Uh-huh. And I take it when you say not entirely true, you mean that was an outright lie, am I right? Oh. What's the truth then? I see, and now you have the time to reconsider. You want to say something different.
The truth is this. We haven't been married for as long as I've told you. In fact, we aren't even technically married.
That's what I was remembering. I thought so. That's why I've been hating him through the whole game, because he is a little jerk.
I found you at a difficult time in my life. Right after the death of my wife, I'd put all my time and energy into saving her life, and I couldn't. She's the one I was referring to in my journal entries.
Yeah, I know that.
After she died, I quit work and spent my days and nights at our beach house. The walks I took on the beach late at night were the only thing that really helped me get my head together. The only times I didn't feel despair. And one of those nights I found you. You were just lying there, unconscious. You had been badly pounded by the rocks and waves, but it also looked as though you'd been in an accident of some kind. It was obvious that you'd suffered a head wound.
Wait a minute! This is what you were talking about in the journal of yours, isn't it? An accident? What the hell are you talking about? Are you serious? You found me on a beach? You found me on a beach? It's like a toy or something.
When you first gained consciousness, you didn't know who I was or who you were. I had never seen a case of retrograde amnesia before. I didn't even think it was possible. The more I read up on the condition, the more I realized how traumatic it would be to tell you the truth. You had no memories of your past life, so I decided to fabricate a story. The jogging accident story. You bumped your head while out jogging.
Whoa! Just what are you saying? That I'm not your wife? What do you mean to say is that you lied to me? So let me get this straight. You spent the last 20 years lying to me about our entire life together, and to think I put up with all of your inadequacies for so long.
I know it's hard to believe, but things just sort of snowballed from there. We had a son, a house, you had a loving husband with a successful career. We were a family living the American dream. Why spoil it?
Really? You're a loving husband? You're a freaking jerk all the time. Excuse me?
I've been keeping that secret for what seems like forever, but I'm glad it's out in the open now. If you don't want to be with me, I completely understand. But don't let this madman turn you into a monster.
Like it was ever going to be a monster. Really? You think I'm going to shoot you? Hello? It must have taken a lot to finally come clean about that, Kurt. Thanks, I guess. Kurt, I don't know what to say. You said more than enough, Kurt, but don't worry, the only monster here is you. We're nice. Vincent?
What do I have to say for myself? Not too much, really. You, on the other hand, have all of your options laid out right in front of you. All you have to do is make a decision.
He is just avoiding the questions all the time.
Look around you. Who would you be better off never seeing again?
You.
The Weasley investigator, the deceitful spouse, or the charming and incredibly handsome out-of-towner?
No, I'm seriously going with you.
Hey, I don't need you to spare me. I'm just giving you the opportunity to prove to me that you're ready to ditch this mundane housewife lifestyle and live a life of excitement and grandeur.
That's so generous of you, Vinny. Vincent, you're putting me in a very uncomfortable position. And what guarantee do I have that picking you won't be as bad or worse than my current situation?
You're just gonna have to trust me.
Nope.
Now go on already. Pick someone. I know you'll make the right choice.
Really? Please go to hell.
I'm not going to defend myself in front of that scumbag. But if you really think I should, here it goes. I never lied to you, not for a moment. And I don't need a gun pointed at my head to tell you that. Unlike someone else in this room, I didn't pay someone to kill you. And I would never place you in this kind of situation where you're forced to kill someone close to you. It's just sick.
I'm not shooting anyone.
There's really nothing else to say. I love you. I always have.
That was pathetic. Was that the best reason you could come up with to spare your life? That was interesting. Oh, very succinct.
You have a chance here. No one has to die. We can all walk out of here, and the only one who's going to pay is a low-rent mafia middleman who started this whole situation anyway.
Well, you've all made compelling cases. And although I'm not exactly thrilled about it, I guess I have to. And I made my decision. I know what I'm going to do now. It's just too bad that I can't shoot all of you at once. Oh my god, save. Hell. Sorry, save. Oh my god, saving. Oh god. What? I have to shoot people? Are you insane? What the? I don't want to shoot people! Hello? Okay. What? Okay. Let's see what happens if you click Vinny. Okay.
I guess this is as good a time as any to tell you. That gun isn't loaded.
Thank you.
That's unfortunate. She'd have been doing us all a favor.
Whoa, Mom! You almost blew away a mobster.
Almost is right. Vincent here was leading us on the whole time. You just wanted to watch us squirm, didn't you?
Yeah, imagine that. A stand-up guy like Vincent Corsetty deceiving someone.
It was a test. I needed to see what she was capable of. And now that we've seen just what our friend, wife, and mother is capable of, let's hear what she has to say for herself.
Come on, Vinny. You think I couldn't tell the difference between a loaded and unloaded gun? Wasn't fooling anyone. I knew the gun wasn't loaded. Let's be honest with ourselves, Vinny. You're not the kind of guy that would give a loaded gun to anybody. I just figured I'd have a little harmless fun.
All right. You got me there. You don't get this far in life by doing idiotic things like that.
A man such as yourself has probably had to do a lot of things to get where you are, but I wouldn't necessarily call them idiotic. Well, really, what kinds of idiotic things have you done, besides taking hostages, of course? That was a good bluff, though, Vin. You almost had me.
It sounds like you still need some convincing, because it doesn't seem to me like you understand the severity of this situation.
Oh, God.
I don't think you realize what's gonna happen to these losers if you don't make the right choice today. The gun wasn't loaded this time, but the next time it will be.
The right choice? You mean choosing you? What do you mean by that? Are you threatening me and my family?
I think she gets it just fine, Corsetti. You're a dangerous, hardened criminal with a soft spot for the one that got away. You're delusional, Corsetti. She wasn't the one that got away. I think it's safe to say you drove her away. The day you sent her car careening off that cliff.
That's enough, Lawson. I'm warning you.
Whoa, you see his eyebrows there? That was awesome.
Did it really take you 20 years to make up your mind? It didn't take Mary nearly as long. She knows she doesn't want the likes of you destroying her life or corrupting her son.
You shut your goddamn trap. I've had enough of your stupid little remarks, Boy Scout. You think you're funny, do you? We'll see who's laughing when I walk out of here alive and they're picking pieces of your brain out of the basement wall.
You're serious? You're really going to kill them, aren't you? Well, calm down. Can we just talk this through? Do whatever you want, Vincent, but don't make a mess of my nice rug. I just had it cleaned.
This seems like a good time for me to go to my room, don't you think? You are having an adult conversation after all.
No, you're staying right here. I want you to see this. Adversity builds character and all that jazz.
Whatever. Sometimes you do what you have to so that things turn out the way you want. It's all part of being an adult. You should ask your mother about that.
Eric, this really isn't the time to teach my son a life lesson. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Eric's saying that I should do whatever I have to in order to make sure the people that I care about don't get hurt.
Hey, just what do the two of you think you're up to? I am not the kind of man you want to conspire against.
I'm pretty sure you are. Pretty sure you are. Vinny, you're so tense. Look at what all of this is doing to you. Vincent, honey, you really need to calm down. No one's conspiring against you, Vinny. I just think the two of us need some alone time.
What? Where are you going with this?
I'm heading upstairs to my bedroom. I was hoping you'd follow me. It's funny you should say that, Vinny, because I'm going upstairs. Care to join me? I'll cut to chase, Vincent. I've always liked powerful men, and you're the very definition of that. It turns me on. Oh my god! No!
What did you just say?
You don't have to say that twice. I'm right behind you.
What?
Mom, can I talk to you for a minute? Alone?
Of course you can, Riley. You know I always make time for you. Listen, I know this looks bad, but I know what I'm doing.
You know, Mom, bad doesn't even begin to describe it. You're about to bang a mob boss with Dad tied up in the living room.
Okay, it does seem quite bad.
I may be a clueless teenager, but even I know something is really wrong with the situation. Promise me you won't do anything with that scumbag.
Yeah, you missed a lot. This is what is going to happen. Alright, here's what I have in mind. Listen closely, because I'm only going to tell you this once. To be perfectly honest, all three of them can go straight to hell. We can do better for ourselves on our own. I'm just go upstairs with Vinny and get him undressed so I can get his gun. The person I really want to be with is your father. I'm not really going to go upstairs with Vincent. The person I really want to be with is Eric. Of course I'm going to sleep with Vincent. He's a real man, not like your father. Besides, I have to test drive the merchandise before I buy it. Okay, so we're making the choice now. Oh god. What should we start with? Because, you know, we're gonna play all of them. Ooh, crap. Crap. I don't know, what should we start with? I mean, we're going to do all of them, but, should we get the Vincent thing over with, though? So we, you know, I don't know, go from right to left or something? Doesn't really matter, you know, which we choose, right? Let's start with Vincent.
Oh, Mom, that's gross. But then again, I really don't go for the temperamental 40-year-old mob boss type. And I really didn't think my boring mother would either. Ditching Dad and Agent Larson sounds like a plan, though, especially if you're taking me with you. And come to think of it, Eric was probably bluffing about the whole life on the run thing anyways. He's as pathetic as Dad.
I'm not worried at all. Vincent will be taking care of us both from now on. It doesn't matter. Pretty soon we'll be long gone and worry-free. There's no reason to be concerned. Vinny and I are going to go upstairs and talk. We'll back soon, but hopefully not too soon.
And I take it you want me to stay down here and hold the fort while you're upstairs getting your freak on with Fairview's Most Wanted.
When you say it like that, you make it sound so shallow and tawdry. Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah, do you think you can do that?
You know what they say, Mom. If the bustier fits.
Yes? You watch your mouth! You know, it would be a shame if something happened to you before we left Fairview.
Nothing. Never mind. It's a good thing Mr. Corsetty's loaded, because I'm gonna need a lot of therapy after all this is over.
Oh my god.
Standing guard down here shouldn't be a problem. Just do me a favor and try not to be too loud. You might wake the neighbors. And I really don't want to hear what you two are doing. One last thing, though.
Yes? Okay, shoot. Fine, but be quick about it. Yes?
Are you sure you want to go through with this? Are you sure you want to be with this guy?
Okay, you can have second thoughts, but no, we're gonna go through with all of them.
All right. I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Oh my god. I can't. Oh, god.
What the hell?
What? What was that?
You know what? That could have been anything. A car backfiring, champagne cork popping, someone getting shot. No need to worry until we know the details. Now, where were we?
How can you expect me to even think about sex at a time like this? What if someone's bleeding to death downstairs? We're at the part where we both go downstairs to find out what the hell just happened. Fine, you do whatever you want. I'm going to check on my son.
All right then, fine. Let's go downstairs and see what the hell's going on.
Oh my god, what did you do?
I didn't have a choice. He was moving.
What the?
Yeah, he shifted a bit, but why did you shoot him?
What if he had a gun or something? I was just protecting us.
Come on! What kind of threat was he with his arms and legs tied up?
He did the right thing. With a strange agent like that, who knows what he was capable of? Hardly any threat at all, really. You didn't have to shoot him, Riley. Riley wouldn't have done it if he wasn't a threat.
Look at what you wrought. Your son is a murderer now.
Don't listen to your father. You did the right thing. Eric Larson was a delusional sicko. You did us all a favor, trust me.
Ew, I hate this ending. Ew, ew, ew.
I was only doing what you told me to.
You did good, son. Tell me, how did it feel to take someone's life?
Feel?
When you shot him, what did that feel like?
It was kind of a rush.
Oh my god.
It felt good.
Ew! Oh, I hate this ending. Ugh! Ugh!
Attaboy. That feeling of knowing you have power over someone's very existence is a thrill in and of itself. And believe me, it never gets old. But you'll find that out in due time, once we tie up all of our loose ends and make our way out of here.
Ugh. Kurt strikes me as a squealing type. You should probably see to it that he doesn't get a chance to run his mouth to anyone. If you're implying that Kurt is a loose end, he seems to be tied up already. Now that Eric's been taken care of, what's left?
We're not quite finished yet. There's still a certain someone here that needs to be dealt with. If you'll excuse me for a moment, your husband and I need to have a little talk about some things.
What? What do you mean? That can't be true. It just can't.
Come on. Would I lie to you?
What are you two of you talking about? Would you lie to him about what? Damn it, Vinny, just shoot him and get over with.
Nothing, really. I was just telling your husband a little about myself. If I'm gonna kill him, he should at least know a bit about me, don't you think?
No, don't. You can't. What did I ever do to deserve this? You have to stop him.
Just get over with already. We need to get out of here. You can, you should. Oh, now your sense of morality comes back. That's it. Great timing. Don't bother. Didn't bother you when you were lying to me about everything for all those years.
You sadistic bastard! Don't think you'll get away with any of this. They'll find you and you'll pay for everything you've done today. Everything! If you really want to do this, if you really want to kill me, then go right ahead. Pull that trigger and prepare to spend the rest of your life either living on the run or rotting away in a jail cell.
Let me tell you something. I'm not really much for running. Or getting caught. It's really not my style. I think I prefer the whole getting away with murder route.
Oh yeah? Well, killing me in front of my wife and son is never going to work. They'll never forgive you and they'll never forget.
Your family. Please. She was never your wife, and he was never your son. Goodbye.
When faced with tough decisions, one is often forced to make sacrifices. Some of us choose to leave the comfort and stability that is the hallmark of our existence. Some make the decision to walk away from the status quo. While others choose to forgive past misdeeds, no matter how great, in pursuit of an elusive form of happiness. For without 20/20 hindsight, we will never know if our choice is the right one. With time, effort, and the support of our friends and neighbors, we will always find some way to be at peace with our decisions.
Worst ending ever! Worst ending ever! Ew! Ugh! 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 Worst ending ever! Okay. So we took care of the worst ending we could possibly have found in the game, right? So, you know, that was... Ugh! Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. Oh, I feel so guilty for just, you know, taking that ending. Wow. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. So it can't possibly be worse, right? So we're gonna take all the other endings. I think we'll end with the Choose the Husband ending. So we'll go with Eric, no one, and then, you know, Kurt. But we'll continue with that in the next episode. So we'll get all the endings. And then, you know, the game will be over. Sadly. But, you know, hope you all are enjoying the game. And, you know, stay tuned for the endings. The other endings of the game, right? So, drama, whatever happens. Right? So, take care, guys, and I'll see you soon.